And that was Comfy Beats by Lily Pichu. That sounds pretty interesting to watch this in VR. I'm gonna continue where I left off. Um, I haven't been able to get on for a day and a half. So I gotta restart this. I've been having nothing but internet problems. And my router hasn't shown up yet. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. I've called them. And so right now I'm just waiting on a new router to see if that fixes the problem. But other than that, I mean, I just gotta be patient. Alright, it's loading up now. I've tried just logging back in. When it does that, I always have to end up closing out and loading it back up from start. I don't know why it does that, but it does. It's, it's about once a day that I have to restart Minecraft for it. Sometimes twice. Just gonna be waiting for this to start up. The last time I played was almost 2 days ago. It's been over 24 hours. I haven't been able to get on, so I don't know what's happened. Hopefully he's been able to work on some of our stuff. Either way, I'm going to need to make, we need to get, I'm trying to think here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm really tired. So, we were working on setting up our automation for, I'm trying to think of, it's, draconic evolution. Because we wanted to be able to automatically upgrade our gear. Just set it in one end, pull it up the other, all completely upgraded. Because I know with the EMC stuff, we sometimes have problems with dropping it in there on accident. And if we drop it in there, I don't want it to be, completely gone with all the upgrades and everything. Excuse me, guys. Having some difficulties. But yeah. Alright, let's take a look to see where he's been. We have over 2,000 draconic bases. So we have more than enough bases to do pretty much anything we need. So let's see. We need a lot more of these. But we're sitting still at 21 of those. So that is kind of a problem. That's because this one's not getting power. That's the issue here. Alright. Let's come back here. I need to pull out a binder. I need to come over here. We got it. Click there. Come over here and attach this to here. that. So it has power now. That means that's going to run. Ooh, I thought I was going to die there. Because I just kept dropping even after pressing the space bar. Okay, so let's take a look here. So that's still producing. So what I'm going to need to do, we're going to grab the rest of the stuff we need for this. We got item ducts. I'm going to need servos. We're going to need EMC links. No, I need compressed EMC links. Then we need, so we have item ducts, servos, we're going to need stone. Okay. Then I need fusion cores. So we're going to come here and I'm going to look at this. So we have 1, 2, 3 that we can do, because we're not going to make it to chaotic here right now. But we will be making it there eventually. Now, a chaos shard is going to require dark matter here, and a bunch of cores and a ton of energy. So until I'm going to get this going right now. So I need dark matter. Dark matter. And I want an ender chest. We need 2 of those. And then I want let's go with blue. I don't know what's going on. I can't type today, guys. I'm sorry. No, we need lapis. Lapis would work. Okay, so let's start here. We're going to put this one here. We're going to color it blue on the first one. That way this one doesn't connect to any other network we already have up. And that's going to put some of these into here. Just like that. And then we go back over here. I'm going to need 1 more ender chest and another lapis. Just like that. Okay. Now I'm going to need to move this up. I don't need that yet. We're going to need to come here and grab stack. Alright, that one's completed. So we're going to come over here just a little bit further away. 3. I'm going to set this up like this. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Now I'm just going to double check the price of this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So it looks like we have 18. So I have the right amount of blocks. So 9 and 9 is 18. So 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I got that a little far apart. I don't know if it's going to make a big difference or not. I don't think so. There we go. Alright, now I just need to put the fusion cores down. There. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop up all cobblestone. We don't need any more. Alright. Next step is going to be placing this guy. And we can just place him here. We don't need anything fancy with this. This just needs to connect with the servo. Period. Okay. Now, if we click here, we'll notice that this isn't showing up what we have in there. And that's because I didn't change the top color. It corresponds to the color on the top, what is actually going to be inside. And there we go. That's going to fill those up. I'm going to come back here. And that's going to fill those up. And I did forget one item. And that's the clock. Here we go. Clock is set up. There we go. And that's going to charge. That's going to take a while to do. Oh, geez, that cow scared me a little bit. I thought it was a zombie at first. Alright, now we need to go ahead and we need to get a new chest storage. So we need a storage drawer. Probably just type in drawer. Yep, perfect. Drawer with an upgrade. And grab a stack of those. Just like that. I'm going to set this guy right there. That there, just like that, and apply the upgrades. Alright, and that's going to give us unlimited chaos cores eventually. This is going to take a while. Now, see, here's the issue. I didn't apply any power to this. So this transfers at 16 million. And it takes, so 1,000 million. So 16 million is here on the transfer rate. So if we come here, wait, I can just make these. Sweet. Oh, there we go. That is a shame. I can just make these, and I think I'm going to make one at least. Alright, well that's set up. And let's go ahead and get this connected for now. So that way we can start producing. And that's reached its limit. So now I need to get more of these. Make sure these are connected, all done. Okay. Come back here, and now that's charging. Alright, so that's producing now. We're going to come back over here. I'm going to be making this here in a little bit, but not right now. Alright, so chaotic core can be made from the draconic. So this is what we're going to be making next. We're going to need quite a bit of power to get to there. So instead, first I'm going to be making more power. Actually, I do need to make those first. Because that does work. Let's go check our power limits in here before we make any assumptions. Because I've been trying to store enough power. So we're sitting at 234 billion. We're losing 24 million a second. So we're gonna lose quite a bit of power. Alright, let's check our chunk loaders. Make sure we're set up over here. We're not. Let's put these here. And chunk load that area as well. Alright. So we do need the cores. We need one. Wait, I made the casing, didn't I? I don't remember. Did I make the firebox casings? I did. Okay. We don't need that. We don't need that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 of them. And then we can get started on the power generation. So right now I have 2. We have 2 with a third one coming right now. So the next step is to be making the next one. So I'm going to grab another stack of our item ducts. Back over here. All right. So I've been doing this mismatched thing this entire time. Let's see, what is it going to take to make chaotic core? This guy. So it's only 8 items in itself, so I could even limit that down to just one side. Which is what I'm going to do. There we go. Just 8 items. Excuse me. We're going to come here. I'm going to place that guy there. Remove all of these cobblestones. Get these item ducts attached. Okay. So this is going to require 2, 3, 4. 4 of the awakened cores. Which go. Alright, so I'm gonna need a hammer. There we go. 4 awakened cores. And all I gotta do is that. And that'll give me all 4 cores. I don't have to set up another box or anything else. Next thing I'm gonna need is awakened zirconium. There we go. Alright, so I set this a block away. I can set that right on top. It won't bother me this time. Turn it on. Open that up. There. That's our awakened zirconium. Check. Alright, next is this. Just gonna transfer that. That's ready to go. Now we need storage drawers. Like this. And that can go right there. There. Oop, wrong way. Darn it, and I put that, okay. Let's grab the hammer again. Now I could just destroy it, but it's just faster to click that and do that. Alright, now I need to get the upgrades. There we go. Redstone clock. Alright. Next thing is to connect all these to power. That's all of them linked. It's going to charge and give us chaotic cores and transfer it right into here. Once we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chaotic cores, we can make these items. But now that that's done, the initial stages are done. And make sure it's chunk loaded. Good. Okay. Now that the initial stages are done, we're going to come over here. That was going to be the hardest item to make. The next is making sure that we have enough of everything else. So chaotic core, and that's all we need on that one. This one, I need the HV capacitor from Immersive Engineering. We have the fluid ducts, so we need these. So to get those, I just need treated wood planks. So that means from there, I need to get a creosote oil. Then we come here for our bucket. Let's go get some oil from the machine we had set up for it. Just like that. From here, we're going to use the bucket to make the treated wood. Here, we need 4 of these. Okay, so we're close. Just need the chaotic core. Wait, nope, that's not right. We need block of lead. Didn't make any of those. That's my bad. Okay, now we have 4 of those, and we're ready to go to make that. This one's going to be a little bit harder. I need to make flux ducts here. And we just got to keep going up the list. So we're going to make this, which I'm going to need the cryotheum, which I'll be working on later. And then it's going to be this to hold that. Okay, we have that. We have all of that outside. We need this inside. Resonant. So signolium, which is not what I got. Okay, so we need resonant, signolium, Hmm. Okay, so I have a choice here. Either I fill this with... Let's see. How do I make this? Okay, so either way, it was going to be the same. So we can make the empty flux ducts ourselves. And then fill it with redstone. So that's what we're going to do here. It'll be a little bit easier. Let's knock this down to here, like that. Then we come here. We're going to be filling. So I need to make this, oops, this, and then this. I don't need the nugget. So let's make this, then this. There we go. Now I'm gonna need redstone, and that I'm gonna need a transposer. I'm gonna need a crucible. We're gonna need compressed EMC link. I'm gonna need servos. I'm going to need okay, so we got those. So I'm gonna make that, and then we come here to auto craft that, and then fill it up. So I'm gonna need another transposer. Okay, now I gotta make this stuff first. So do I have a snowball yet? I don't know. I do. Okay, snowball's out of the way. We need to make this. So, yep, I already have it. Already done. Okay, don't even need to worry about it. Look at that. Okay, so we have that. So I'm gonna need another crucible. So one crucible for that, one crucible for the redstone. There. Okay, so let's set this up right here. Alright, so it's gonna be magma crucible, transposer. Okay, and then magma transposer. We're going to come here. We want to disable everything. Okay, auto input, and we're going to want auto input from the right on this one. The fluid. And then auto input from the rear, or actually we'll do the top. Input from the top and the rear, or the right. And then we're going to output to the rear. Okay, I lied. This one is going to be auto input from the left. Because this one is going to auto output on the left. Auto input from the top. Make that set. Set. Okay, so this one just needs the gel. Okay, so now I need to look up an auto crafter. So let's see what kind of auto crafters we got. All right, let's see about this crafter first. And this one I do need to change from that back to the top, like that. Okay, so let's give it some power. Check. Okay, so what I want to do is this. Yeah, that might work. Alright, so we're going to start here. I'm going to put this guy right here. Okay, let's shut all these off. Okay, so you're going to input from the top here. We're going to output to the right here. Check. So input from right, output behind. Okay. So you're going to take in the redstone. It's going to go like that. This is going to go like that, and then that's going to output to there. I need the hammer, and then we need filters. All right, let's finish setting this up. We just want this to direct connect to there. That'll be that, and that can pull it out when it's done. Okay. There. That's enough servos and everything. We can put that back. And put that back. And keep that up just in case. Okay, so here we're going to only let redstone in, whitelist. Here we're only going to let this in, whitelist. Here. And then that. And here, I actually don't want it connected at all. Okay, I lied. I do want to connect it. Alright, so let's connect that. Connect that. We're going to whitelist that. That's going to be this guy. I'm going to have to make one before I do this. Okay. I'm going to take that off. Alright, so I'm going to start here. We're going to turn that on. Come here. We want that, that, and that. Okay, and then power. There, and there. Okay, now I need an electrum. Check. It's there, right? Electrum and hardened aluminum. Right there. So what do I need for that? Oop. Pulverized aluminum. Do I not have any aluminum ore? Let's check our thing over here. Let's see. So that's 124, so that's doing better. So we're looking for aluminum. There we go, right there. Put that in there. From here, craft that. Oop, mag it up, mag it up, mag it up. Craft that. Then craft that. There. I'm gonna come here, whitelist only the aluminum and the electrum. Turn that on. Over here, aluminum, electrum. Really? Hardened copper glass? Okay. Oh, pull that out. Let's see, I can just do that. And then that. There we go. That in there. And put it in there. We don't need that in there anymore. There we go. Okay, so we got to configure it. Push on that side. Alright, so that's done. We have one of those. Oh, that's not set up for the back. That's right, I was going to try to get this. There. There. Whitelist. There. That's what I was going to do first. And then I wanted to bring this up and over and remove these connections. Like that. So that way as this crafts, everything works. So now that that's working, we need to grab upgrade kits and then augments. Make all this stuff go faster. There we go. Now this will go faster. That's going to produce much faster. It's going to produce these faster. That's going to produce this faster. And that's going to produce these faster. We're at 20 of these. Set that there. We're going to disconnect these options there. Bring this over here and disconnect this option. And come here for drawers. Like this. And that's going to put those into there. Because these transfer infinite RF. So these are insanely useful, and we'll be using these here in a little bit. But first, I need upgrades. So that way this can hold a ton of these, and I don't have to worry about them anymore. But these will be insanely useful for our miners. Yeah, that's pulling those out as they're made. This whole system is automated. I don't have to do anything else for it. And there we go. So we need one of these, like that. For here, we have all that stuff. For here, we have all that stuff, I think. Yeah. And then for here, we need 8. So I need 2 of these. So 1, 1. Let's get this stuff off of here. So it's 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. We need 8 of those there. And then here, I'm going to need another 8. We need 16 of these guys. That would have taken a long time to try to craft. We're already up to almost, we're at past a full stack. Alright, so that's those. And I need these guys, signalium plated. So I got impulse ducts, so I am close to that already. But it looks like I'm going to need another 2 sets of these guys. So that means I'm going to need 2 more buckets. Here we go. And that is empty. So we're going to come here and pull that out and let that... Oh, we need coal. I didn't automate that. That's my bad there. But at the same time, it's not really needed. We're going to come here and I think chuck these into here. Let that crush it. Yeah. Just let that work. Alright, so then we're going to come here. We're going to come here. We need to use these like this to make this. There. And there. And then we're done. Okay, next we need these. So these guys here. So there's 8 more. So that's 1 there. Okay, so I need 1 more. I was 1 short. That's my bad. Because I forgot the other one needs 2. So we actually have more than enough. There we go. Alright, so start here. Uses, there. Need that. Recipe. Shift click, and there's all 4. That's 16. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4 to make. Perfect. At 16, 16. Well, that should be enough. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Let's go ahead and make these. There's the input. There's the output. We don't need those. We need 2 of these for the ultimate energy. 2 of these. Okay. It's there. We need 1 of these. What happened to those? They just disappeared. It's really weird. Alright. So this one needs... Oh, we didn't make those. Okay, that was my bad. So these need item ducts, the signalium plated. So I should just be able to make them because I have... I need 4, 8. Just make a whole stack. Why not, guys? See, what does it do? Oh, transfers items and RF. I really don't need, but that's all right. We just needed it for this. So that one there, and that one there. We now have everything possible needed for this machine. Here's all of the item ducts. That was crazy. Alright. Now our goal, I'm going to sit here and write this down and then make this. And it should be coming out to be perfect, just like we need. So let's go ahead and make this real quick. Sorry, not make. I need to write it down of what we need, and then I'll calculate how much we have to make sure we have everything. So we have the machine controller, machine circuitry, palladium slab. We have the inputs and outputs. We have the dark matter and the fire case. So we have more than enough machine casing. Packed ice. I gotta check that one. I did not check that one before. And then copper glass. Okay. Get a calculator and just make sure, because the last thing I want to do is end up messing this one up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 34. So we're 16 over the stack, the limit there, that's fine. So then we have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, sorry, my nose is burning. 17. Alright, we have 17 stacks. Oops. 1 second, guys. 17. So we have 8 over that. So we are good across the board here. So what I'm going to want to do is come here for an alchemist bag. Just need 1. Let's move this stuff out of the way. We're going to come here. I'm going to delete some of this stuff. We don't need this. It's completely useless. So what I want to do is come here. We want to come here and grab alright. I want to come here and grab a different colored bag. We have blue. I'll grab the white and a blue. We're going to put this stuff inside of the blue bag, like this. I'm going to need this in case we make a mistake. But then I'm going to put the blue bag into my EMC here. I don't need it right now. We come here. We're going to start pulling the stuff out and putting it into here. So that way we have it on our person. Alright, now the fun part. Let's just grab a wand. I have probably another like 10-15 minutes to get this done in, so I'm going to have to do this. We want the biggest one, and that's the 16. Okay. Oh, I did, didn't I? Ah, that's who on me, guys. I gotta grab the bag back out. Can't make it without the blueprint. Alright, so we're gonna do this over here. away from some of our machinery. Now, it's not really dangerous as far as I know. I haven't had this thing explode. Alright, so I want to build this. Right about here is fine. Here we go. Alright, we're going to come here. We're going to start with these casings. I'm pretty sure the first level is nothing but casings. Then we have ice to deal with, and then copper. So first, now when you do this correctly, the block disappears. When you don't, it doesn't. When you do the entire row correctly, or the entire layer correctly, that's the word I was looking for, it moves up to the next one. Get out of here. You were warned. And there we go. It moves up to the next layer. And we move up to the next layer. Alright, I gotta go take my kid's potty real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Jump right back in. Here we go. Alright, so here's going to be where the tricky part comes in. Ice and glass. We're going to fill the glass in first. This. Just like this, guys. Now, the first layer is always going to be the hardest. Well, the first layer where you have to do the glass and the ice. The glass and ice will not change after this. It's going to be consistently the same. this setup in the middle is always the same for the glass and the ice. So one thing we can do to make this a lot easier on ourselves is to use the wand, which is why I pulled it out. And I'll show you why I say that. Here, just a second, and there, next set. There's our next set. Now, if we use the wand, that fills in all the glass, or all the ice, and then all the glass on top of that. Hello, how are you doing? Alright, next step is to place these down. Okay, and I'm going to need a magnet. It's a dislocator, that's what it is. Well, I could, but I'm not going to fall for something like that. I mean, honestly, that's kind of obvious. Yeah, damn it, that is pretty obvious. Alright. Just gonna come here and finish building this. Really? That's actually kind of sad. But then again, maybe they're just saying it for the meme. Who knows? I mean, honestly. Alright, so now I just gotta keep building this. This is gonna be a long, drawn-out process here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this before I have to go. I'm actually running out of time. I have 13 minutes to try to finish building this. So let's see if I can do that. Alright, next level. So I think I got a plan to try to make this go a little faster. Let's see if it works. Alright, so I want to pull out more ice and more of the glass. Now pull out more ice and glass again. I might need to make 2 more copper glass there. Then again, we did have extra, so I don't think I'll need to. So this is how tall this unit's going to be. Actually, it's going to be a little bit taller than this, too. Alright, so those are the extra pieces we have. Okay, so on the different ones is the ones I have to build. Got it. So we're going to try to make this as fast as possible, but it's going to still take some time. I don't know if I'm going to have enough. Honestly, I really don't. This here is going to be the Tardis Generator. It's a very useful generator that can power pretty much anything in this game. It'll always produce power, and I'd never ever come close to running out of power with this thing going. Takes quite a bit to get it going, but once you do, like I said, you don't run out of power. You need a lot of items to get it going, though. But this can power everything on a server and then some. There's a couple more levels. We could put these back because I don't need those anymore. We need these all out. That's the last of it, so we might be getting close. But the Tardis generators also needed to produce some of the endgame materials needed to open Dimension X. So either way, this is a requirement. And at least this way, we don't have to worry about running out of anything. Of power or anything, really. Like I said, this will give us all the items we need as well. For that endgame component. It's no you matter. Or no you or something like that. I did it again. I'm going to cut this extremely close. I got 6 minutes before I absolutely have to leave. I really don't like having to work, but I do. There we go. Alright. Let's keep going up. These haven't changed yet. Ah, it did change. Here, this is the controller unit. So that's the one thing here. Machine controller. Put that right there, and that can make the next level. Okay, and then I gotta lay this one down. We're actually coming up here real soon to the top. So this is going a little bit faster than having to do it from scratch, because the last few times I didn't have everything I needed. So when I left the area, this wasn't here for me anymore, and I had to start going off the blueprint directly, which is a lot slower. So I never actually knew how long this was going to take to build, because I always had to go off of the blueprint, which slowed me down quite drastically. Almost done, almost done. I think it's this row here. Yep, this row here is going to be a little bit different. So this is where the dark matter blocks are going to come in. It's going to go like that. Like that. All the way around. I don't have time. God, it's gonna take forever. And last one. There we go. Here we have, that's the ludicrous item. Check. No, that's not right. Okay, let's try the green one in there. No? It is the red one, but it's the fluid, not the item. There we go. That's the green fluid, like that. Okay. And then these are these. We got the red here, green here, red, green, red, green. Finish this row. Just like that. I think I need one more row on top of that. I can't remember though. We're almost at the top. Yep. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough time to finish this, darn it. I came so close. I have maybe one more set to go. Wait a minute, that's not even enough machine casing. Can I grab it all? It definitely is. Apparently I didn't have enough machine casing. I have no more in my bag. I'm gonna go check the box, see if we just didn't have enough or if we gotta make more. Either way, the rest of that's gonna be finished up tomorrow. I just don't have any more in here. So I'm gonna have to make more to finish that up. And this is the problem with walking away from this machine. That guide is gone. So now I have to come here and individually go through the layers like this to get to where I am, to see what we need down. Yeah, we need a lot more machine casings. Because we got this row, then this row, then the top, and all the way up. So we're really short on machine casings. So that'll be a task for me to do when I get back tonight. But that's it for me today. Thank you guys for